Hi everyone. USCIS just updated Form N400 and the yes-no questions. The new form has 37 yes-no questions instead of 50. So now you only need to learn 37 questions. We, at American Citizenship, will share the 37 new questions and 45 most asked word definitions with you. That's all you need to learn on Form N400, besides your personal information. This new version is very easy to memorize and will save you lots of time. Be sure to watch the video until the end to fully grasp and not miss any of the provided explanations. All of the vocabulary covered holds significant importance for your US citizenship test. So, let's give it a try with American Citizenship.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What is false?
Not true.
Define. Cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the US.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the US.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the US.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money. That is against the law.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is oath?
A promise.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Define, cultivate.
Grow plant.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation, to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
Define. Removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Define. Avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Define. Distribute.
Give out.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Define. Paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
Define. Injure.
To hurt someone.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Define. Incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Define. Conspire.
To plan with others.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Define. Support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define. Associated with.
Connected to.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence. or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
Define. Drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Define.
Need to pay.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Define. Obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Define. Attempt.
To try.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
What is lie?
Not true.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Define. Perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Define. Participate.
To be part of.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics or drug paraphernalia, in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Define, detain.
To force to stay.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Define, serve.
To work.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Define, with intent.
Purposely.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a US citizen.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
Define, detained.
Forced to stay.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Define. Assist.
To help.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is register?
To sign up.
Have you ever registered to vote, or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Define. Commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Define. Disability.
Limitations of ability.
Define. Illegal.
Against the law.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
Define. Amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time.
Define. Illegal.
Against the law.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a US citizen.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
nursing, cooking, or translation.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Define, procure.
To encourage someone.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Define, deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.